of America's most prominent, outspoken civil rights activists. And now Al Sharpton, along with Comcast and Time Warner Cable, are facing a $20 billion lawsuit over alleged racial discrimination against black-owned media companies. Now, in the complaint, Byron Allen, a comedian, TV presenter, and CEO of Entertainment Studios, alleges that Comcast gave Al Sharpton that 6 p.m. show on MSNBC, for which he's been paid approximately $750,000 per year, despite notoriously low ratings, and in exchange for his continued public support for Comcast on issues of diversity.
Yes, welcome to Give Me Five, folks. And tomorrow on this show, Byron Scott will be here to explain this himself. But let's get a little bit of what Byron had to say. Here, he explains what's going on, why the suit, what he does within the black community and the entertainment industry. Watch.
The cable industry, AT&T, DirecTV, Comcast, Time Warner, they spend about $50 billion a year licensing cable networks and advertising, with less than $3 million per year going to 100% African-American owned media. Now what they do is they make token donations to people like Al Sharpton, the NAACP, the Urban League, and after taking those donations, they negotiated a fraudulent MOU that says this is okay for black people to live by. What America needs to understand is that Al Sharpton does not speak for me. Al Sharpton does not speak for black people.
But he's treated by the media, not only in their coverage of Al Sharpton as if he's some kind of black spokesperson, but also the lawsuit alleges by the inner workings of these corporations that shut out other black media at the expense of Al Sharpton per se, specifically, and others. Here's more.
It's like I ask people, who is the white person who speaks for you? It's racist to even believe that Al Sharpton is the go-to person. Shame on you, Sony, for thinking sit down with Al Sharpton and that negates your racist emails about President Obama. So it's real simple. These token donations they make to him, as reported in the New York Post, allows them to have racial cover.
Right, right. So when Sony, it was revealed that all those emails were revealed, and there were lots of embarrassing emails, but the racist, the quote-unquote racist one, what movies Obama might see. So what did Al Sharpton do? Come in, Sony. He meets with Sony. Everything's cool. Was a donation made to the National Action Network or to any other financial interest or organization involving Al Sharpton? That's what Mr. Scott here is alleging. Here's more.
This is why we're not getting enough advertising or any advertising from McDonald's and Coca-Cola and Chrysler and General Motors and AT&T. They don't spend any money with African-American owned media. Something that's very alarming, AT&T spent more money on Al Sharpton's lavish 60th birthday than they spent on Ebony magazine, the biggest African-American magazine in America, around 70 years, 10 million readers per month. AT&T spent only $30,000.
That's Byron Allen, obviously. I misidentified him before, but more on Al Sharpton's birthday party? What the heck are they throwing Al Sharpton a birthday party for anyway? Did they know who he is? Did they know about Tawana Brawley, Greek homos, Freddie's market, and where 7 people were killed, white interloper? Do they know who he is? Here's more.
He is the least expensive Negro. Don't really do business with real African-American owned companies.
Something like that sound. I mean, when you say that about Al Sharpton, are you saying he's
the numbers are actual. The numbers are just follow the money. Don't do business with real African-American owned companies. Just make a token. Give him $50,000 and a bucket of chicken, and we're good. We won't have any problems with real African-American owned media.
Can't wait to ask him about that tomorrow. Give him a bucket of chicken. Here's one more.
Now, Sharpton has not commented on the record. Do you have a question for him or a thing you'd like him to address about this?
No, Al Sharpton's not that. He's not important. He's nothing more than a black pawn in a very sophisticated white economic chess game. He's being used by his white masters at Comcast and AT&T. He just needs to shut up and get in the bleachers.
All right, we'll see. We'll get to the bottom of this on our own tomorrow. A man not afraid to take on Al Sharpton. Your Newsmax Now updates next.